Welcome to Timekeeping. This show will attempt to chronicle year-by-year changes to the Walt Disney World Resort, from exciting new ride openings to the minutia of a store changing names. Join us as we count down to the 50th anniversary of the vacation kingdom of the world. October 1st, 1981 would mark Walt Disney World's 10th anniversary. And to celebrate, the company launched the Tencennial celebration. The resort was also in full-speed development of EPCOT Center, with the park slated to open on Disney World's 11th birthday the following year. However, with a milestone to celebrate, Disney is not a company to sit and let the year go by. Always ready for self-promotion, the EPCOT Center preview opened on Main Street, temporarily replacing the Walt Disney Story on June 1st. The main part of the preview center was the 15-minute The Dream Called Epcot video, as well as a model of the park. Also on Main Street, the Wonderland of Wax became the holiday corner. The Fantasyland Art Festival, which had already moved from across from the Skyway to near the Mad Tea Party in 1973, now closed permanently. A new stage show, Disney World is Your World, premiered at the Tomorrowland stage. The show featured a musical land-by-land trip through the Magic Kingdom, with songs such as Walkin' Right Down the Middle of Main Street, USA, Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me, Grim Grinning Ghosts, We Hope That You'll Be Coming Back Again from the Country Bear Jamboree, and It's a Small World, all featured. The main offering of the Tencennial celebration was the Tencennial Parade. Debuting on the resort's October 1st birthday, the parade would run for a full year. The floats and units were designed to reflect the lands of the park. While the debut kicked off with a 1,000-person band, the parade generally began with Mickey and Minnie atop a float, prominently featuring the stylized number 10 and dragging a float of mountain troubadours. This was followed by a horse-drawn trolley and flower carts. Next was a band in a gazebo and bicyclists dressed like the Dapper Dans. This section was the Main Street unit. Next came the Adventureland floats, featuring a large horse-drawn float and another featuring steel drums. Donald riding a large drum flanked by a fife and drum corps represented Liberty Square. A horse-drawn hay cart, mounted by cowfolk and the Country Bears, as well as a mock-up of the Diamond Horseshoe stage, were on a float representing Frontierland. A blue, silver, and mirrored float with dancing robots signified Tomorrowland. Cinderella's coach and Casey Jr. pulling a cart of presents constituted the Fantasyland unit. The parade ended with a horse-drawn stagecoach and a train of flat castle facades with dancers. In June of 1981, the Contemporary saw a major entertainment change at the top of the world. After nearly a decade of rotating guest acts, a Disney-owned show debuted, Broadway at the Top. The company had previously announced plans for new hotels, but now the Grand Floridian, Mediterranean, and Cypress Point Lodge resorts were all named and being planned. Along with the under-construction Buena Vista Palace, 3 more third-party resorts were also being added to the Lake Buena Vista area. Negotiations were underway with leases to Marriott, Hilton, and Loews. Over at the Walt Disney World Village, guests could find all of the following in 1981. As far as shops, there was the Windjammer Dock Shop, 24-karat precious adornments, Village Gifts and Sundries, Village Spirits, Shoe Time, Plus You, Miss Merrily's Fashions, Sassy's Country Address, It's a Small World After All, Toys Fantastique, The Candy Shop, Pooh's Place, Gourmet Pantry, Captain's Tower, Sir Edward Haberdasher's, Satchet Inn, Bath Parlor, Port of Entry, Great Southern Craft Company, Toledo Arts, Crystal Arts, 2R's Readin' and Writin', Chalet Candle Shop, China Crystal and Silver, Pottery Chalet, Christmas Chalet, and Village Square. Restaurants included Cap'n Jack's Oyster Bar, the Village Restaurant, the Village Lounge, Heidelberger's Deli, Coffee and Pastry Window, Light Bite, Borden's Ice Cream Shop, Veranda Restaurant, the Sara Lee Bakery, the Empress Lily Riverboat, and the Baton Rouge Lounge. The area also featured the Village Stage, the Village Marina for watercraft rentals, and a cruise dock. EPCOT Center construction was moving ahead at full speed. In Future World, all of the opening day attraction pavilions were in the vertical construction phase. Spaceship Earth, the Universe of Energy, the World of Motion, Journey into Imagination, and The Land had the majority, if not the entire show building completed, as well as their final names. Horizons and the Living Seas had the ground clearing done, and Communicore was somewhere in between. The monorail loop was complete. In World Showcase, there was slower progress. The lagoon had been dug, but some pavilions do not appear to have gone vertical at all. From the aerial view, it looks like the show buildings for the American Adventure, France, and Canada were complete, but not the facades. Most of the other pavilions appear to be in different stages of construction, with Mexico and China appearing to be the furthest behind. Off-site, effects, sets, and animatronics were in progress. Filming was underway across China, Canada, and France. The China film crew was the first Western unit to shoot in the country in over 30 years. Some of the show elements, including statue work and animatronics, began to arrive on site for installation as well. Much of what 1981 Walt Disney World would be known for was temporary. The Tencennial elements would end with the opening of EPCOT Center. It's doubtful many people would have considered Walt Disney World to be in its infancy in 1981, but in hindsight it was the last time it would be truly a simple vacation destination. In 1982, the world would change forever, and the 21st century would begin. Well, time flies. Enjoying your jump from time to time with us? Well, please hit the like button and subscribe to support this show and others. You could also join the WDWNT Inner Globe Society for exclusive content at patreon.com/WDWNT. If you're looking for the perfect gear to celebrate 50 years of Walt Disney World, you could shop for apparel, accessories, and more at carouselofproducts.com. We'll see you real soon right here on Timekeeping.